Okay, so we're back live. I don't know if anybody's in yet, but we are back live.
We
Yeah, okay, so
Weedy wee.
YouTube beta is doing this weird stuff right now, and I'm sorry guys, didn't mean to cause you guys to have to switch over to a new stream. It's kind of shitty that YouTube's like that right now, but in the long run, I'm sure that YouTube will get this worked out and it'll be beneficial for us all. So yeah, so now you guys can hear me and I can hear everybody, and hopefully there's no clicking or anything like that.
Although to say that YouTube actually gives the ability to do a questionnaire about the new YouTube beta. Everybody should do that and tell them how shit it is.
Yeah, I will. I'll definitely be expressing my my opinion about that. How it fucked me up today.
Yeah.
So so anyway, yeah, let's give everybody a chance to get here. I'm just gonna turn myself on presenting for right now, so that way people can see a graphic or something.
Hey Fletcher, how you doing, bud?
Wait, you mean you're not gonna go with the Twinkie getup this time?
No, not only because we're not going through OBS right now. If I was going through OBS, I would do it. But hey, no, there's a change to this. Okay, so let's talk about some things. Oh my God, has anybody out there taken the time to read any of the comments on my last video?
No, I'm going to go do it now.
Oh no. Well, see, here's the thing. I already know the subject, so I've been purposefully avoiding it because of what we have coming up.
Wow.
You mean the copyright strikes are gone one?
No. The last video I did,
the Moon and Earth Atmosphere.
Yes. Oh my God. I have never been swarmed upon by flat Earth religious nuts. I mean, these people have left outrageous comments on my, to say the least. If you guys want to have some fun, I mean, I don't take any offense to it. I don't give a shit. If y'all want to have some fun, you're bored, go read and respond to some of those comments, guys. You guys will love it. They fucking hate me.
It's fun, isn't it, when they really hate you?
Oh man, no, I like showed my son. I was like, damn. I was like, look at all these comments. Like, it was there was one point, it was 15 comments in a row, just nothing but talking shit to me. I was like, oh fucking wow. So this weekend we are going to be doing a special live stream. We're going to be talking about some of the Dallas updates. I'm not gonna really do too much Dallas updating today about the FE 2019. I'm waiting really to hear back on them to make sure that it's actually going to happen now that they know that we're planning on being there.
So you've sent an email to them, have you?
I'm sorry.
So have you sent an email to the guys?
Yeah, I haven't got any email responses back yet. But yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be something that we have plenty of time. I'm sure right now they're freaking out because they know that a group of us is coming down. So they may be on kind of like the don't even talk to them. Maybe they'll just go away. No.
Yeah, we're being there whether you want us there or not, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much the only way to potentially stop it is to completely cancel the event and all other events.
Just like the one in Canada that was cancelled for August. And apparently the one in Amsterdam that was supposed to be next month, the website's gone away. So
it's because they have so much infighting that they can't get enough of their own people that, like, it, in my opinion, at least, I don't know this for a fact, but in my opinion, it's the for them to have a successful convention, right? They have to get all the different viewpoints of Flat Earth together to at least agree in principle enough to come together and talk about the Earth being flat. Not necessarily the viewpoints or anything like that. They just need to get there and talk about it. If they don't have enough of those people to speak, then nobody's going to want to go to watch.
Yeah.
So
I think they almost need to use what we're offering them to actually sell their conference at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is if they actually listened to the proposal and actually wanted to actually make it something to where they don't have to worry about canceling the Dallas one, all they have to do is read the email and reply and confirm with us, and we will make it quite the event. They might not enjoy the event, but it will be profitable.
I've even spoke to Kyle from Non-Sec, and he's up for like doing a live Non-Sec show on stage at the conference.
Yeah, no, and here's the thing is that with the people that are infighting inside of Flat Earth, this might actually be beneficial for their conference as a whole, because then they don't need as many Flat Earthers there. They have a reason to have people there, because those people will be able to watch what they believe to be the truth being, oppressed upon us. And we're voluntarily letting it happen, but we're also there to express our viewpoints as well. Let me address the super chat, Rapid X. It's only because they're fucking idiots, bro. Oh yeah, Rapid. Yo, yeah, hold on, my bad. Where's my bell?
Hey, Tech Satan wants to come in. Can I give him the link?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so yes, they are. I'm not worried about the mean comments. That shit's funny to me, right? Because I don't take personal offense in that, and you can tell by the comments they are leaving that they are personally offended. Like, I'm just gonna read a few of them. I'm not gonna.
I've got to say is that this guy is like totally new, but like his video's massive.
Oh well, yeah. Okay, so a couple of things. He's I already responded. He made a response video to me, and the thing about what I noticed already about him is that he didn't take any personal offense to my video. So that was a good thing right there. At least you didn't take any personal offense. That's number one. You'll make it a lot longer in YouTube if you don't take personal offense to what other content creators say about you. It's all just a big game. The people that are here for personal reasons, those are the people who are completely losing out. Like, I don't consider Jeranism here for a personal reason. Like, he doesn't have this personal mission in life and to prove that the earth is flat. He's here to make money, and he wants to express that opinion.
Yeah, I was going to say, he is here for a personal mission. It's just to make money, not spread what anyone tries to say is true.
I mean, like a belief.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I've distilled Jeranism's argument down to one sentence, and that is, I don't know what it is, but it's not that.
That's the majority of Flat Earth, though, is because, like, even in the last couple debates, conversations we've had between your conversation with Hippie fight and the couple idiots that we had on Red's channel last night, it came down to, I don't know what it is, but it's not a globe.
Oh yeah, they always. They're sometimes quite happy to say, I don't know what it is. But even though they don't know what it is, they know for sure what it not is.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell was that?
I lost count on that hip-hop hippie one. How many times did he actually commit the genetic fallacy?
Every time he spoke?
That was pretty damn fucking close.
What's the
like,
genetic
I don't understand how you can come out of that debate and still be a flat earther.
Well, Planner, the really simple example of the genetic fallacy is, well, were you there? Is one. If they go with that argument, they are then arguing against the source, not the actual topic, which is a logical fallacy. But in that, I actually read verbatim to them what the genetic fallacy was, which, you know what, just for people, I will do it again here. The genetic fallacy, also known as the fallacy of origins or fallacy of virtue, is a fallacy of irrelevance that is based solely on someone's or something's history, origin, or source rather than its current meaning or context.
Okay.
So when they try to pull the whole, well, were you there? Have you done it yourself?
Did you go to space?
Yeah, they are committing this fallacy.
Oh, okay. That's a good fallacy to know, actually.
Yeah, because
they use
always,
it.
Yeah, that's the go-to fallacy is, well, how do you know? Were you there? Well, no, I don't need to be there.
Yeah. I need to go to every single ruler in the world to know that they all say 10 years is 10 centimeters. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, man, come on. You fucked it up. You're supposed to. I did it right that time.
I'm sorry.
All right. Sparky Chapstick, $1.99. Congrats, Father Skeptic. Truth always prevails. Yes, truth and intellectual honesty goes a long way in this world. intellectual integrity, if you if you stand behind what you say and you always say, you're always never trying to approach things from a personal point of view, then you're always going to prevail because you're always going to be walking around holding the truth on your shoulders. That's why the globe earth works so well for us.
Theoretically,
it is the truth, that is truth. All right.
And from the chat, ranting atheists, I see a lot of FE arguments with ad hominems, the ad hominem fallacy. Yeah, those two really are the go-to. They either go ad hom and attack you instead of the argument, or they go with the genetic fallacy of, well, but how do you know?
Which is also
all of Ken Ham's argument for when he did his debate with Bill Nye.
Yes.
In history was, well, were you there? How do you know?
I mean, I've never been to Texas in Dallas, so pretty sure that it doesn't exist.
And I could say, oh, well, I'm here. And then you would say what?
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter. Can you prove to me you're there?
Exactly.
God.
Have you ever been to England? Does Craig even exist?
Hang on, Jay.
It's fucking CGI.
Jay, thank you for capturing that one. Graham Houston, you, sir, are amazing.
I agree.
So for those who are wondering, the comment from Graham Houston, their genetic fallacy is that the sperm and egg ever combined to create them in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do a quick intro of everybody's on here because we have some new people that have never been on here. Let's go ahead and introduce Tech Satan. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's happening, everybody?
Finally glad to get you in a live stream, bro. We've actually had that. He's actually helping me out with some stuff for my VR stuff. I've put VR on hold for just a second while we work out a few applications to make it more beneficial for me to be doing it live. Because when I do it live, I can't read the chat, I can't control VLC, I can't do anything from inside the VR. So Tech here is helping me out with all that, man. So I appreciate it so much for your help, bro.
Yes, not a problem. I actually got to talk to you about that sometime when you're free.
Yeah, we'll get around to that. I'm not trying to rush it too much because they're actually doing a lot of work over there with that flip side, and I think they're going to fix the problem here pretty soon that we can start addressing other problems.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right, now thoughts by Jay Brown, who just recently changed his name, was Jay Brown, but thoughts by Jay Brown. I like that name, man. How you doing today, sir?
Doing all right. Recorded a video today, actually, over an hour long, so rendering it right now.
Oh, nice. And BM Furball Pancake Hero. I love saying your name.
I couldn't think of anything better the day I was making the account. And I was inspired by Flat Out Hero.
That's literally how I fucking made up Team Skeptic. I was like, I don't know what to pick. Pick a name. I just randomly Googled like cool names, and one of them, like random cool name, was Team Skeptic. I was like, shit, I'm gonna rock that.
Yeah, I was
that should work. Crap.
What am I going to do in my YouTube channel? I'm going to fight the Flat Earth. Oh, there you go.
There you go. So, Furball, you said you just premiered a video. Is that correct? Did you just put something out?
Yeah, I just premiered a video last week. I did a video on the geometry of the Southern Hemisphere and how it's giant compared to the globe. And then this, just ironically, Jaron did a video about a week ago on the jet stream and proof that he's vindicated that jets can actually fly faster than we all claim, because
you've gone really quiet, dude.
Yeah, you went real quiet.
Yeah,
sorry.
Walk back over.
I'm here. Forgot which mic I'm using. There was an article about one jet that was in the jet stream that was excessively fast and broke the sound barrier on ground speed. So because that one jet was going that fast, that means they all can go that fast. That means they all can traverse giant distances in the Southern Hemisphere. So I did the math for him, and the plane would have had to have been doing 2,100 kilometers an hour. From Australia to South America. Yeah. Planes can do that.
There's a conspiracy about how fast planes can go.
Yes.
Depends on how much compressed air you put into them, I guess.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, isn't it more to do with how much chemtrail fluid they're holding?
Exactly.
It's a combination of the two. There's some balancing going on because keep in mind it's kind of like a race car. They actually do start to go faster a bit in the middle of a run because they've dropped below 50% in the fuel tank, but then they start eating up the tires and start losing time. So
Yeah.
it's that fine balancing act.
Let me send a couple of shout outs to a couple of people. Ryder of Dinosaurs. What's good, man? Fletcher Isler. He's ex-military too. And Isler, I'm sorry. I recommended him to AT2. He just said that he subbed to AT2. So hopefully we can get him on the veteran show sometime. Turquoise Laura says, "Am I poodling around the room?" No, Turquoise Laura, that was BM Furball Pancake. He's poodling around the room.
What the hell is poodling around the room?
I'm poodling around my apartment because I got to get ready to go to work. It's 7:30 a.m. for me.
No, work sucks.
Big shout out to Glober Chris, who changed his name on me and freaked me out for a little bit because he knew too much information about my stream and my dings for me to not realize that it was just one of my membership people that had changed his name. Kind of like when Ugly German Truce changed his name. I was like, who the hell are you? And why do I want to block you on everywhere I go? Oh, it's Pheno 3000. Oh, that's my homie. I like that guy. Bjorn Kamitz, also another member of the Ding Squad, and Glover Chris and Bjorn Kamitz. I hope y'all are okay with being part of Ding Squad, but you're Ding Squad now.
When you're part of Ding Squad, you can do things like this.
Yes, you can. Shout out to Mike the Globetard. He's actually in the thing. I'm glad to see you around, brother. And Pro Slice, also another member of Ding Squad.
You got new ones.
Oh, yeah. I added a bunch of new emojis, guys. Now, instead of 3, we have 8. And by the way, if I get 3 more members to my Ding Squad, I can add a whole nother emoji.
What are you guys waiting for? Come on, sign up right now because then we can do another emoji.
Yeah, someone do it. And we already have an idea for the new emoji. And it actually comes from a question from Jando. Any thoughts on the Mankini? Is it going to make a comeback?
Who said it ever died? I mean,
I'm wearing one now.
This is fucking new to me. I never knew it died.
Have you got? Don't you have yours? You wear daily? Just like.
I'll be right back.
Ooh, Ding Force. That's a Ding Force squad. Yeah, I like that because it's a Jump Force squad. I think it's called Jump Force squad.
What the game? It's just called Jump Force, I think.
Oh, is it just Jump Force? Okay.
Yeah, it's like every anime character smashed together.
My son would know, but okay. Let me actually.
Fletcher Eisler wants the link to become a squad member.
Fletcher, give me a moment to get that for you. I'll get it in a second. I'm about to do a quick update. Since we have enough people in here, I want to talk about these copyright strikes, what's happened, and a few other things to talk about on my other copyright strikes. So number 1, the copyright strikes with Daniel Pratt are completely gone. YouTube is going to be at fault here for a big portion of it taking as long as it did, because I try to be a patient person. So if YouTube tells me, give me 10 to 14 days to take care of this, I'm not going to give them 10 to 14 days. I'm going to give them 14 to 30 days because I know shit happens and it takes time. Okay. But once we cross 30 days and we're working on like day 56 and day, 60, I started to get pretty pissed off about this because it was really hindering my ability to upload material that was kind of pushing the copyright barrier. And it's not because, I think that I'm okay to violate someone's copyright to a certain extent. But what I mean is that like the people I was suggesting, I was afraid they would file false copyrights on me and I would get a third false copyright and those 3 false ones would cause me to lose the channel. So that's why I was really, trying to be a little bit cautious about what the material I put out and the amount of material I put out because I didn't want that to happen to me. And finally, I just got tired of that shit of waiting on YouTube, and I wrote them an email saying, hey, look, you told me 10 to 14 days, 56 days. And when I told them that, when they said it's, or when I sent the email that said, hey, this has been 56 days, please, do something about this. It took them 10 minutes to come back to me and says, okay, done. And I was like, you fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah, they literally just needed a poke.
30 something days ago, so I could have been more on my, putting out videos and whatnot. So then I got that all taken care of. So number one, the Daniel Pratt shit's gone. I'm going to be re-uploading the actual video. I'll re-upload it. In fact, after this, we'll do we'll do some kind of we'll probably do a quick premiere, maybe right at the end of this, or
hey, you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see you do a video showing some of those bits of side by side with Daniel Pratt and then the community members. So playing each video against each other.
Playing each video against it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah. The two videos, the two different versions of the video.
Yeah.
Kind
of like to see them side by side or something.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. The timing would be a little bit off in each one of them because some people took longer or shorter to say what they, what Daniel Pratt said. They took longer or shorter than he did. So it'd be a little off, but it's not too bad. But yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll get that because I want to do this. I'm trying to document this whole thing so that when people come back and they say, well, hey, I got copyright strike for no reason, they can look at my example and say, okay, this is what I need to do. And this is how to do it. Because I know how to beat this system where these people who are simply out there to dox you, and that's what a lot of this happens is someone says, okay, well, I'm just going to file the false copyright strike because I get his information when he counters that strike and I can use that information against him, which I went through a proxy lawyer and I want to inform other people how they can do it as well.
Oh,
so
yeah, go on.
yeah. So then I come across, I go on to Unirock's channel the other night, and we weren't even talking about this. We were actually talking about Bob Nodell and the laser gyroscope test, and we'll talk a little bit about that as well here later. But so Tim Osmond had come onto the channel as well, and he started talking about these different people, these different members of the community that are actually copyright striking people, and they're false, they're doing it falsely. Well, the whole time that I was under the impression that my copyright strike came from either the legitimate CinemaSins company or a business that represented that company, or held the copyright or whatever. Turns out it's just a troll. It's a completely false copyright strike.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm so pissed off about this. This is literally what's kept my channel from having the content that I've wanted to have because of these copyright strikes. And turns out that Daniel Pratt's just a piece of shit that wanted to do it because he was offended that I called him a fucking idiot. I call it how I see it, Daniel. You're a fucking idiot.
He is a fucking idiot. Ding.
It works for you sometimes, and it doesn't for you at other times. One of those times that it doesn't work for you, you're a fucking idiot.
Hey, Team Skeptic, can you throw the join link in the chat?
No.
No, for the stream, my man. For your
the membership join link.
Yeah.
yeah. Don't post the actual link to join.
No, let's not do that.
Don't pull a Professor Games.
Yeah. Accidental or not, I can't have that happen.
No.
I can't lose the ability to stream, so please do not post this. If you are on this,
you mean channel, like you did twice in the last one of the last things?
Yeah. The last time, if you remember, I posted it and said "fuck it" and just closed the stream down. I couldn't even, can't even take that chance. Yeah. So, okay, guys, if you want to become part of the Ding Squad, the link, let me double check to make sure. Yes, it is. Side chat. And so what you're going to do is you'll follow that link and you'll click the join button on that page. It's actually my gaming page. And when you go to the gaming page, you can click the join link. You can become a member of the Ding Squad, or what do we call it? Or Ding.
Hey, what's up, Terry?
Something like that. Anyway, you become
Ding Force.
Yeah, Ding Force.
Ding Force. Yeah.
We'll call it.
I like Ding Force.
Well, wait a minute.
Post the link.
Hang on. Why did we reject the Twinkie team?
The Twinkie team.
That would have been awesome.
Go Twinkie team.
Hashtag not a kid.
Actually, hey, you know what? I'm going to let me address the super chat. $5 awesome dollars. I can only imagine that's why anybody would put A in front of their dollar sign, because they're awesome dollars. So my 4-year-old son says, grab a me. And grab a me instead of gravity. Sounds better than droppity.
And you just got 3 new members.
Oh, 3 new members. Thank you guys. Let me tell you guys.
So now the new emoticon needs to be needs to be your Lego man in a mankini with the cape.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to get that. You know what? I'll let you guys decide on 2 things since we have a bunch of new members. Let me address the new members into the thing. Fletcher Eisler, thank you so much, sir. I do appreciate your supporting the channel very much so. And Surf, I guess I hope I'm saying that right.
Seraph, I think.
Seraph.
Okay, Seraph, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. You're awesome, bro. Thank you. And then Mike the Globetard, he's a Globetard, so he doesn't get any congratulations. No, Mike the Globetard, thank you so much, man. I appreciate your support, and be sure to keep putting out those observations from down there with Soundly.
Can I shout out the next one?
Yeah.
Well done to my executive producer, Stinger News 1, for becoming a member of the Ding Squad.
Oh yes.
Hey, Stinger.
Is that what we're going with? Ding Squad or Ding Force?
Ding
Force.
Yeah, I think
Ding
Ding
Force.
Force. Ding Force. That's better.
Ding Force. All right. So, let me tell you guys something we're going to be doing for March. Do we have any March Madness? People in here that like March Madness?
Well, I like any kind of madness.
Oh well. Do you know what March Madness is, coming from a different part of the solar system?
No, not really.
No, I don't know either.
Over here on Jupiter, we don't get it that much.
Oh, Tech, thank you. New member, Tech Satan. Man, you really didn't have to do that. You help out so much. You support already, and I appreciate it.
Dude, gotta support my family.
But you like I said, you support in ways that other people can't, because you have a certain skill set that I can't. I could never do the things you do. So thank you so much for all your support. Bullwinkle, Bullwinkle, vacuum the beer. Vacuum the beer for flat earthers. It sucks. Nice. And Bullwinkle, hey, just a big shout out to Bullwinkle. He's actually one of my upper tier patron members. Thank you so much for supporting, man. I owe my patron members some things because I didn't have enough patron members until recently to really, say, hey, here's the new video up front and this and that. And I've been real busy at work. Moving forward, my patron members will have early access to all my videos, because they can't use the emojis in here and whatnot. I'll give you guys something special for being patron members, and I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you so much, Bullwinkle. But yeah, so let me explain March Madness to the foreigners. March Madness is let's see. When do we get our globe? Fletcher Isler said, I'm sorry, I'm reading chats too. Fletcher Isler says, when do we get our Globe Earth Shield decoder rings? That'll be in your next
Tuesday.
Yeah, on Tuesday, go to your local corner store, buy a box of Cracker Jacks, and it'll be in the bottom of that box. Okay. So the March Madness is when the top 100 and some odd teams, or maybe it's 66 teams.
It's 65, 66, something like that.
Yeah.
Or actually, I think it's up to 68 now, because I think they each division.
60, yeah, it's 68 plus, because it's the round of 64 is round 1. But there's also the couple play-in games before that to establish who the final 4 are. So it's the 64 plus the other 4 bubble teams.
What sport are we talking here?
Basketball. College basketball.
College, right.
And I think they do that. I think they do college hockey too, but I don't know if
college
16 or not.
No, college hockey is starting around the same time, but they call that tournament the Frozen Four.
The Frozen Four, right?
And it starts with super regionals at 16 teams.
Yes. It's 4 rounds of 16, so it's the same 64 teams.
No. So there are only there are 4 regions at 4 teams each.
Here you go, Skeptic.
Okay. I'm not in the live chat, so let me go to the live chat.
I'm sharing my screen here.
Yeah, actually, last year.
Okay.
last year I went to the Northeast regional part of the Frozen Four tournament, and actually got to watch my collegiate team, the University of Michigan, make it out of the regional bit and make it to the Frozen Four.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a March Madness of flat earthers. Who's the biggest idiot? So
Nice.
we're gonna rank them 1 through. I think I'm gonna do 1 through 8.
We've got more than that, surely.
Well, no, 1 through 8 in 4 different divisions. So
Right.
32 different flat earthers.
Ooh, okay. Now we're talking.
And then we'll do them round by round. And I want everybody out there, y'all are going to be the ones voting. So pay attention to my community tab. In the future, I'm going to be putting out some shorts, some real quick short videos. In fact, I have one more moon video. There's a lot of information I left out in the last moon video because I knew I was doing this other one. So I didn't want to put all the information in one and then have to repeat all the information for the other one. So I do have another Moon in the Atmosphere video that's coming out from another user. And then I'm going to start working on a few shorts to put together some clips. We're going to have fun with the flatties during March Madness. We're going to come up with our own March Madness. It's going to be like the March Madness of Flat Earth idiots. So you guys will vote who the bigger idiot is. I'm sure that the new person, Truth Soldier, he's already made top. He's going to be a newcomer. He'll probably get an 8th or 7th seed in one of the brackets.
Would you reckon possible dumb fuck of the year contender?
Well, I have a question for you. I know Fight the Flat Earth and a few others are going to understand this reference. Since they're doing it March Madness style with the different regions, you can kind of look at it as the pool play of like the World Cup. Are you going to allow there to be a region of death, like a pool of death? Because holy shit, that one could end up running the gambit if we're not careful about the seeding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey
yeah.
guys,
I'll
do you mind if I give somebody like a shout out real quick that's watching the video?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, little man, how's it going? Love you, bud. All right, we're all good. Continue.
You can't just say who. You can't just say love your little man. We all got to fucking show love to him. What's his name?
Little man.
Little man. Well, yeah, little man will work. Hey, little man, this is Team Skeptic. Thanks for listening to the stream. I hope you learned some science today. Don't be a flat earther because flat earthers are idiots.
Yep. What Team Skeptic said. Just remember, stupidity is not a right. Fight the flat earth.
Yeah. Right. Now,
Brainery has a point. So that last emoticon for it does kind of make it difficult to see if you run dark mode on YouTube.
Yeah, let me I'm gonna in fact, you know what, I can fix that right now because that was my last emoticon that I had. Let me save the work that I'm doing.
Oh right, I've got the right bloody chat.
But I'll fix that emoticon right now, or that emoji right now. What is it? Is it an emoji or is it an emoticon?
I think emoji is short for emoticon.
I can't.
Who knows? They made a
remember
anymore.
Ask a teenager, they'll know.
I'm so scared. My son is 11 this year. It's getting close to him being a teenager, and I'm terrified.
Oh, I run everything I do through my son. I'm like, hey, will people like me if I do this? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that.
My son says I'm not a real YouTuber until I've got a proper play button.
He's got a point.
Dashing your dreams already.
Okay, so you know what? MC Toon has it right. There, the emoticon is just the text version, whereas the actual graphic is an emoji.
Ah.
Oh.
I remember there was a difference. I just couldn't remember what it was. Thank you, MC Toon.
Yes, thank you.
So a question about the March Madness.
Yeah.
Are we going to have classifications of flat earthers to go within their own like leagues? Or is it just going to be any flat earther chucked into any of these leagues and see what happens?
I don't know yet. What we'll probably do, I'll probably
British
get a list. How about this? Let's make this list right now since we have everybody in the chat. Let me update my
I've got my pen and paper.
Yeah, so get a pen and paper, guys. We're going to list off 32 flat earthers that you want to see in the March Madness of flat earthers. That's what we're going to do right now.
Okay, right. I will number 1
Yes.
to 32. Okay, 1. I'm going to say Flat Earth Jesus, please.
Okay, yeah, Flat Earth Jesus, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got a 1 seed.
All right.
No, he doesn't get a 1 seed.
Should we just go around the panel and get people to pick one as we do?
Yeah. No, okay. Well, let's open it up to the audience as well. Let's get them involved. Hold on 1 second. I got a chat real quick. Hold on from Aaron Bates. Decoder ring. You should give bike bells to members. They have a ring for finger to go on handlebar, and members can ding fucking idiots all day long. Yes. Yeah. You can, if you're a member of Ding Force, you have my permission to ding people all day long. You're a fucking idiot. Boing. No,
Ding.
okay. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna start this. We're gonna go with the crowd on this. Okay. Everybody's gonna add. We're all gonna add people, and when we get to a point that we don't know who we're gonna add, we'll let the crowd pick. So, and I'll rank them because there's 4 1 seeds. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4 to 32. It's 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3.
Right.
And then
I'll send you a list in Discord as we go through them. All right.
Okay. So we're gonna start with the most popular ones. The let's all get through the obvious ones.
Let's get the obvious ones out of the way. We got
Nathan Oakley.
Well, hang on. Slappy McGee.
Slappy the Clown.
Oh yeah, Slappy the Clown. Put him down.
Okay.
And we'll also go with Dell.
You also got the purple phallic.
Yes,
right, yeah.
He has to win an award at some point, guys. He has to win an award, guys. Vote for this guy.
I feel like he'll just get second.
2019 Idiot of the Year Award, March Madness style. Let's go. Okay, so we have from the chat D Marble.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Paul on the Plane. Actually, Paul on the Plane's a good one because I think that guy actually does a lot more measurements. So he's worth getting at least on this idiot list of trying to measure the flat Earth when it's not flat.
Benz.
M.
Yep,
Benz.
and Benz.
Yeah. And let's go ahead and do Red Pill Philosophy as well.
Yep.
Flat Out Hero needs to go on.
Wait. Red Pill, and then who else? M. Benz.
And Benz.
Mike the Globetard. Phuket.
A quick word, yes.
Yep.
Bob Nodell. Oh, Jeranism.
Yep.
Somebody's going to have to send me a list of these after.
How does everybody feel about putting Mark Sargent and Patricia Steer as a power couple? Ooh.
Yeah.
Call it the Mark. You guys can name what the name of that flurf is. The Patricia Steer Mark Sargent combination flurf. What are we going to name it?
Stargent.
No. We have to make some sort of reference to the friend zone.
Okay, we'll come to that one.
Highway to the friend zone. There you go. With the background music of Danger Zone.
All right, so let's keep going. Orphan Red, that's a good one. Go ahead and put
Professor
Orphan Red.
Funbags.
Yep.
Professor Funbags. Now we have a Trigger Tits suggestion, but he hasn't really done anything since a winning Dumb Fuck of the Year award. So we're gonna leave.
Ned's killed him or something.
Well, he is still somewhat around, but he would definitely be a low seed dark horse.
Yeah.
Oh, Tau Ceti Alpha said call him the odd couple. That's a good one.
No, sorry, no, we cannot denigrate the odd couple that much.
Incel Steer.
What about CC?
Yeah, CC's got to be on there.
Right. So Orphan Red, CC.
Oh, Daniel fucking Pratt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Oh, but at the same time, how beautiful would it have been for him to only have been a bubble?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, let's get a count on how many we have so far.
11. We've got 12 so far.
Okay.
What demographic have we got? Have we got all Americans so far?
No,
Because
we've got 2 British, 3 British,
Well, we got
4, 5 British and 4 US. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I've got.
Go ahead and add Debbie because Debbie is just a perpetual dumbass, and she deserves to be on that list.
Yeah, Debbie Duran, and
go ahead and put on Flat Earth Jesus as well. Ross
So Debbie Duran,
Debbie Duran, Ross Thatcher. We also
He
need to
doesn't. He's actually changed his name from Ross Thatcher to officially Flat Earth Aussie Jesus.
Oh, good.
What are we going to do about the Nathans?
The Nathans, exactly. That's what I was
There's 3
thinking.
of them.
Nathan.
What was after Debbie Duran? Oh, Flat Earth Jesus.
Yep, Flat Earth Jesus.
Hey,
Scotty.
what are those
Pete,
two twin brothers that
Flat Earth
conspiracy
brothers.
cats?
Pete
mess
and
with?
Pete.
Oh, Pete and Pete. Yeah. Pete
Yeah,
and
Pete and Pete.
That'll be doing them as one then, yeah.
Yep.
What about
Yeah.
Pete Shea?
Flat out hero.
Yep.
We got room for another Australian.
Ooh,
type.
Ranty. That's a good one.
Right, okay, wait. Stop. Right, right.
Okay.
Pete,
Yeah.
Pete and Pete.
Let's let him catch up.
Right, what was after Pete and Pete? Pete Shea, can we put him on?
Yeah, Pincy Potato.
Pete Shea, and then what did you guys say?
Scotty Storm.
Storm.
3 Nathans.
So we've already got Nathan Oakley. So let's put Nathan.
I'm gonna have to update my list. I've got some of these names I haven't got on my list.
Thompson.
Nathan Roberts. is also
Nathan
on, right?
Roberts. Yeah.
All right. Hey, give me 1 second, everybody, while he does that. Let me introduce the new people to the panel. My friend, Tau Seti Alpha. How are you doing today, Master Tau?
Welcome, Godfather.
Welcome.
Good evening, everyone. So,
Good
what's
evening.
the
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
what's the plan? Are you getting a poll on the Flat Earth Dream Team or what?
No. So are you familiar with the NCAA March Madness basketball tournament, Tau?
No.
Okay. So throughout the year, what they do is they rank the teams 1 through like 100 to 150, right? And then they have like like automatic bidding spots for like the smaller colleges that you would never expect to play against, like Duke, you know. And they put them in this tournament at the end of the year, at the end of the college basketball year, and it's called March Madness. And it's 4 divisions of 16 teams ranked 1 through 16. And it's really 17 because they do a play-in game at the end, but we'll do 1 through 16. And so as they do, they eliminate their own brackets, the 4 brackets down, eliminate down to 1 person, and then they play against each other in a tournament called the Final Four. So it gives anybody can win. It's only 1 game, so anybody could win. You could have that's where they get the Cinderella story of basketballs when you get somebody like when Gonzaga was a little college town and they're playing against Duke and North Carolina and beating them. You know, that's like the idea is where it comes from. They would have never had that opportunity because they only play smaller colleges. So that's what we're doing here. We're ranking them. Well, we're going to get 32. I'm going to rank them, divide them up into 4 different divisions. And then I'm going to be putting polls out on the channel to vote for the Final 4. And then we'll do a video on the Final 4.
So
How many women do we have?
We have 21 at the moment, and there's 1 woman in there.
So in short, is a version of the
It's got to be
Special
more
Olympics for
women.
Flat Earth.
Patricia Stair.
Yeah, are we including Patricia Stair and Mark Sargent as 1?
Yeah, they're 1. They're 1. And
I'm going to put them down as Sturgeon.
what do you say, Tau Seti?
Well, should we have them down as 1 and then also separate?
No, just 1.
All right.
Yeah, I've just put them down as Sturgeon.
We got to feed off that documentary, guys.
Yeah.
Well, somebody suggested calling them an incel steer.
What were you saying, Tau?
In short, it's kind of a Special Olympic for Flat Earthers
Yes.
in a cage match.
Ooh, Nicole Cody.
Who's gonna derp?
Nicole Coe, yeah, they definitely put her in. Nicole.
What about the Wine of God?
Do we have
no,
hero in there?
I put her on defense.
Well, hang on.
Wait, Nicole Cole. How do you spell her name?
Nicole
C-O-T-E.
C-O-T-E.
T. Flat out hero, yeah.
Yep. And here's the thing. I've already said it in chat. I am against putting Mind of Dodge on the list because he is trying entirely too hard to get on and win one of these idiot competitions. He is definitely in it for the attention, not the actual lack of intelligence.
I think we should literally everyone just ignore Mind of God and hope he goes away.
Well, if he cannot if he cannot play on full retard mode, it's not worth it.
Right, so we are at 24.
Is my
stream
I got another
still
woman
up?
for the team.
Is your stream still up? Yeah.
okay.
Oh wait. Oh, it's
Yeah, it's still live.
It
looks
says
like it's
I have
paused.
2. It's like literally we were at 300 people watching, and it's jumped down 20 at a time. And
It's buffering on my screen. I've refreshed and it's there.
Yeah. Oh my God.
235 watching.
That was nuts. It all happened at one time. Like
A lot of people probably had to reload.
Now it's okay. So
Okay, so we're at 24.
24. So we need 8 more flats hearts. Did you put on Truth Soldier?
Yes, Truth Soldier. Truth. I call him Truth
Uh,
Warrior.
we need Antonia, Sewer Rat.
Oh, Super Rats. Yeah, that's a good one.
Levity.
Do you
Drop.
want to see my list?
Levity.
Do you want to see my list I've got that you can use as a checklist?
Well, we did get Jism, Bob the Dumpling, and do we want to put Morgile?
Of course, yeah, a cheerleader.
Oh, yeah. Morgal goes on there.
One person made a good point. Sigma balls.
Oh yeah, it's a very good point.
Yep, we got to get Delano TV on that.
Oh, allegedly Dave.
Delano.
Oh, yeah, right.
Dave
Okay.
from deep inside the rabbit hole.
And you added Rant.
Allegedly Dave. What was before allegedly Dave? Someone said someone.
Delano TV.
Dave deep inside the rabbit hole.
Oh, Thrive and Survive and Celebrate Truth. Both
Yep.
need to be
Dearth.
Quantum Eraser.
Thrive and I don't know why I typed that in capitals.
What about Skid Mark?
VIVE.
Do we have?
Let me count how many I've got.
Can I share my screen with you guys in here without the outside knowing?
No, not yet.
14, 15.
Let me go ahead and fix that.
17.
M-Benz has been mentioned.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
And Benz has been awfully quiet lately.
30, 31. We've got 32. We have 32.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. All right, so we have four open spots. Okay, we have 32. We've matched out everything. So now we're gonna fill in the 4 play-in spots. So read off the list. Excuse me. Read off the list of who we have right now. And then while you're in the if you're in the chat and you don't hear somebody on there that for obvious reasons needs to be on there, go ahead and mention them in the chat. Because I see Awake Souls
and Anna Snow.
Yeah, but that she's
Jen Morgan RPP is already on the list.
Awake Souls,
Michael Jordan, Sean G is no longer a flat earther.
I interviewed Sean G a couple of months ago.
William Signs, Vegetable Warrior.
One person also said Logan Paul.
Oh, yeah. Paul.
Right. Okay, so the list is
Logan Paul's got to be in there.
Well, the list is Nathan Oakley, Delroyd, Liley, D Marble, Paul on a Plane, Red Pill Philosophy, M Benz, Fuckwit Word, Jeranism, Professor Funbags, CC, Chris from New York, Westchester County, Pratt, Debbie Duran, Flat Earth Jesus, Scotty Storm, Pete and Pete, Pete Shea. Oh wait, I put Scotty Storm on there twice. There's a space. Nathan Thompson, Nathan Roberts, Truth Soldier, Sturgeon, Nicole Coate, Flat Out Hero, Antonio Subrats, Bob Nadal, Morgal, Allegedly Dave, Delano TV, Dearth, Thrive and Survive, and I'm going to put Bob Skiba on there.
Rob Skiba.
Rob Skiba, yeah. And then that is our 32.
All right. Okay, we have a super chat, $20 from Bullwinkle. Conspiracies, but Hans really all the rest. I guess I don't know if there's a typo there. Conspiracies, boo Hans.
Conspiracy by Hans. Really, all the rest are stained by comparison. Yeah, conspiracy by Hans.
Okay. Yeah. Now I got the U is throwing me off. There. I was like, huh? Yeah.
All right. Beth Morton says breaking down the wall of lies. I would actually go for that. I'd say he could be like an outside shot because he is a major dumb fuck.
And Rose Sanchez.
He's not that famous. So if you start to screen for the less popular one, I'm sure you can slip Arwin and Rose Sanchez on the team.
Yeah, so spare ones. Arwin, Bruce Sanchez.
In Rem.
Rem, yeah. What?
Vincent Rhodes, he's a good one.
Who?
Idiot. Vincent Rhodes. He's the.
Yes.
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
man.
yes, you know. You
You-
see my last video? He's at the intro.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yep.
You mentioned
Why I can look outside and I don't see any satellite at all.
Hey, Jimmy Callahan. Yeah, that's what's happening, man.
Skydog, we are going with video creators, not chat room shit posters.
I want to put edgewise in there.
Okay, so yeah,
So we've
these
got
last
3
ones are
more
you
spaces
guys. So.
for the outsiders.
Okay, so I think that did you add Rob Skiba?
Yeah, the main 32, we've got that. And then the outsiders so far are Arwen, Bro Sanchez, In Rem, Vincent Rhodes, Edgewise. So we need 3 more outsiders.
Richie from Boston.
Miguel
from
Angel.
Richie from Boston. What did you say then, Tal?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry.
So Miguel Angel, that's that.
Mikel and
Hey, Fight the Flat Earth. Who's that guy you did last night? Is he on there?
Hip Hop Hippie.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'll be back in 2 secs.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah. P Brain.
His ringtone is really his intro music.
P Brain and Skidmark, otherwise known as Spurs Chemo.
Yeah, but he do crappy video. Yeah, right. He's available.
Okay, so we have our list.
What about the fair dude?
Who?
The let me Seattle Green something.
Oh, Brainy Beaver. No, he's not a flat earther.
No, the Canadian, it's even worse.
Fair dude. Seattle Green. He was a very toxic.
Phuket word.
No, Phuket's on there.
Phuket's on there.
Yeah. Now the Seattle Green.
Jism's on there. P Brain is a potential.
Can we choose a coach?
I
would suggest.
No, the coach would be Quantum Eraser.
I would have chosen Von Elton.
Okay, but we do have one more decision we need to make, and I want everybody in the chat. Y'all are gonna make the decision, okay? We have to name the 4 divisions. All right. So the names of the 4 divisions, we're going to let the crowd name them, and it's going to be the four greatest flat Earth debunkers of all time. So you guys get to name it. I'm claiming one CHL. One entire division is going to be the Cool Hard Logic division.
Yep, agree with that. Right, back to I got 6 outsiders. Arwen, Bro Sanchez, In Rem, Vincent Rhodes, Edgewise, Richie from Boston,
P Brain.
One more.
We had the other one.
Chris Curtis.
Oh, we already have him.
We got a Simon Dan division, a Wolfie 60-20, a Fight the Flat Earth.
You gotta have a ugly fuck from Florida.
Yeah, you do have to have that one.
All right, so okay.
We have all 32, and we have the 8 outsiders.
Yes. So now look, I'm gonna say that there's some really great. You guys are putting out some great names out there. Like I see Red's Rhetoric, Greater Sapien,
Tau.
But yeah, Tau said
Cool Hard Logic.
That
Martimer.
That's
Martimer.
I've heard about Flat Earth. He's quite good.
No, he's all right.
If you've seen him, I don't know.
I don't pay attention to that guy.
Conspiracy Cats.
Conspiracy Cats is a good one, but these are relatively new debunkers. We're looking for people that are the classics. CHL.
Greater Sapien, right? I'm sorry, I didn't hear if you put him on.
Yeah, Sapien has been around for a bit, but your long-time standing ones are Red, Sean, Cool Hard Logic.
Sir Sick
has been around for a long time too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God,
Simon Dan Count has been around for over a year.
Logic.
You know,
Martimer's been around for a while.
I had never seen Logic until really, really fucking recently.
I'm the same, by the way.
Yeah, I just recently.
How many divisions is there?
Well, we need 3 because I have CHL. CHL is going to get a division for sure.
Yep, and Red.
Yeah.
Okay, and Red's Rhetoric, he'll get a division. Yeah, because he's been doing this. He's crushing more than anybody else. So we got two.
How about Soundly?
Soundly's he's a newer. I'm looking for more of the the debunkers for all time. All-time great fuckers.
Hith, he's been around a while.
Who? Hith? Oh yeah,
Hith.
Martimer's one that I like. I have a personal love for that guy's channel.
Yeah. Seashell Red. I would go with Mortimer and Greater Sapien myself.
Greater
Of course.
Sapien's been around for 10 years, I think, something like that. Oh,
Yeah.
somebody said we need to have a
I
ranty
would
flat
say
Earth
Greater.
division.
Well, he is the best way prover, to be fair. I actually think we should do that.
Oh,
So
Bob
the-
the Science Guy.
Hang on. The Ranty division are the play-in team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could have the bendy division, the no pressure, and the gas.
How do you spell Arwen?
All right, so we got Red
couples
Rhetoric.
division.
We got okay. So I'm gonna make an executive decision here. I'm gonna say we're gonna go
All right.
Red's Rhetoric, Greater Sapien, CHL, and Tau Ceti Alpha. He gets his division.
No, I don't want to be associated with this and get thrown and have rocks get thrown at me every fucking day for the next year.
Okay,
the
so
Tau division, I like the sound of it, but the team.
You aren't scared, are you?
no, it's okay. So in America, they have the East, West, South, and North divisions. Even though the other players, like you'll have teams that are from like Boston and the South division. So they
Yeah.
just name them as the 4 different regions. So we're gonna name them as the 4 debunkers. So would you like a Tau division?
If I can
Do
pick
it.
my players.
Yes. Okay. So that's going to be a rule. So Tau Ceti Alpha gets his own division, but he gets to pick his
Ooh.
16.
Right.
Yeah,
Should,
but,
want to go through the list again and the outsiders so everyone can, who
yeah,
hasn't.
but
didn't-
since I miss half the hangout so far, what are my players are supposed to do?
Oh no, they're supposed to be the biggest idiots in the world. So you actually have an inside information. You'd be
Yeah.
unfair. They wouldn't
And
let you
again,
bet.
Yeah,
people
it wouldn't be
on, like,
fair.
Vegas.
Yeah, I was going to say, remember what I said about the division of death? Yeah, it's going to be Tao's. I highly suspect the winner is going to come from there.
Do you want to actually assign each of these the people to a specific team and let the actual games decide?
No, I'll rank them by top 4. Like I've got to do 4 and then 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 4, and then I'll put them in the divisions. I'll let Tao pick his, so he knows he's gonna win. And then I'll pick the rest of them in a division.
You
and
know,
assign them to the people.
I kind of like Skydog's suggestion. Call the whole tournament the McWest Invitational.
Yeah. Done.
Right.
It's
For anyone who wasn't in the hangout just now when we read them out, the contestants are Nathan Oakley, Dell, Lily, D Marble, Paul on the Plane, Red Pill Philosophy, M Benz, Fuckwit Word, Jeranism, Professor Funbags, CC, Daniel Pratt, Debbie Duran, Flat Earth Jesus, Scotty Storm, Pete and Pete, Pete Shea, Nathan Thompson, Nathan Roberts, Truth Soldier, Sturgeon, Nicole Cote, Flat Out Hero, Antonio Subarats, Bob Nadell, Morgile, Allegedly Dave, Delano TV, Dearth, Thrive and Survive, and Rob Skiba. And the 8 outsiders are Chris Curtis, P-Brain, Arwin, Bro Sanchez, Inrem, Vincent Rhodes, Edgewise, and Richie from Boston.
Wait, did we not get Jism on the 32?
Yeah,
Jeranism
was
yeah,
in
Jeranism,
32.
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, that's a. I mean, wow, there's so many fucking flat earthers. I've only got 10 episodes of Thrifts Are Idiots. I need to start working, man.
Yeah, but Debbie Duran doesn't make any videos about. So she's more on the Discord servers, so it will be hard to. Debbie Duran, she doesn't really make videos, so she's only on Discord most of that 24 hours a day. But,
Do we need a gravity division, by the way?
Would be hard to judge our level of.
Which one's that? Are we talking about? Sorry,
Debbie Duran.
Debbie Duran. Ah, yes. Well, I mean, she's got enough. You know, you could literally just take what she said to Reds in the debate and base everything on that.
Go on Discord. You haven't seen 1% of her level of.
Yeah,
tip it. I need to get her on my Discord.
Tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Where? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You can switch by for asking. I'm not the boss here, let's say, but Perhaps to remove Debbie Duran and put Arwin instead, because Arwin has a great potential.
That's a good point. Yeah, let's take Debbie Duran off there.
In
Let's
the
take Arwin.
outsiders then, and Arwen in the main ones. Just swap them around.
Maybe we'll have a like a what are they called when you don't even qualify, but they're like, oh, here's an honorable mention for you. Here's your participation award. Thank you for showing up and having being an idiot.
Keep up the good work. Good work. I know you have a terrific potential. You know, when they throw you out and they say, oh, don't get mad. You're good, but we don't want you. Let's say.
Hey, big shout out to Wildman Fujiyami. Great to see you feeling better, man. I know you've been under the weather a little bit. I've been kind of not sending you any information lately because I didn't want to. I know you've been dealing with some things. So everybody, big thumbs up to Wildman Fujiyami in the chat. So Ding Squad, wear those dings out on, wear the emojis out for him. Actually, hey, Wildman, can you actually make me an emoji for you, and I will add it to the emoji list. I get a free emoji, so I might as well add you to the emoji list.
No, we need the mankini.
Oh yeah, the mankini too. I'll take.
Team.
Yeah.
There was a chat. Adam L had a good suggestion for Patricia and Sargent. Platonic Monarchs.
Yeah, we'll do what I'll do probably for the name. I'll probably put that out in a poll too, and let the crowd suggest names. I'll take the best ones so far, and
why don't you
put those.
just do like a little side bracket or something for all these extras?
Well, you can't, because then you end up with an extra bracket. So you got to work them in. They're play-ins. That's what they call the thing. So you play into the if you win your idiot division, your idiot play-in game, well, then you move on to the tournament.
Right.
To the Midwest Invitational. I love that name. That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
But okay, so yeah, just to recap with everybody, all the copyright strike is gone. Tao, did you hear what I was saying about the other people who put the other copyright strikes on me?
No, I was on the phone. So
Are you
a little recap for me and the audience, please?
Are you familiar with MGTV?
Of course.
He's the one that copyright striked me for the bell sound, or for my videos. I assumed it was for the bell sound. It could possibly.
That's the same guy that did it to Globebusters.
And the same guy that did it to Tim Osman, and the same guy that did it to a whole bunch of people.
I'm sorry, but creating false DMCA claims is illegal. How is he still doing it?
Right. So we're gonna need to get some kind of in touch with somebody at YouTube and express to them that this is actually going on. Because I've already filed my paperwork for my counter notification from him. I dare him to try to take me to court.
Is this guy a Glober then? Is he just a troll?
I think he's a flat earther.
Right, because Globebusters made it out that he was a Glober for a troll.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think that I think he's a flat earther. From the videos I've seen before that said MGTV in it, he was a flat earther. He was supposed to put out the extended Logan Paul interview.
What, he'd actually interviewed Logan Paul?
Yeah, they did it with Robbie Davidson.
Ah.
And there's a clip of it out where it just shows Robbie Davidson talking to Logan Paul, and they're like, the full clip will be out March whatever or February whatever. So
I'm really confused then. Why the hell is this guy copyright striking Globebusters?
Yeah.
He's a troll. From what Tim Osman was saying, he's a troll. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to what that dude says.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Tim Osman. But
I was on Unirock's channel and he brought Tim in.
Yeah.
And Tim got all pissed off because I said I wanted to. I was talking about, it was so funny. And I'm not really talking shit about Tim here. This is all like actual shit that happened, right? I was on Unirock's channel, and all I was talking about was that I had searched for anti-vax videos to do, because I want to get into different topics. That's a topic I want to address and look at or whatnot. I don't know the biological information, the biology and chemistry behind it, so I got to learn about it. So I go to look at some of the anti-vax arguments and whatnot, and there's no anti-vax videos on YouTube, none. And I was like, okay, why am I having such a hard time finding it? So I was telling Unirock about the story about like, so there are times when videos will get actually not shown up when people are searching for them. I mean, I was searching like all crimes, measles vaccine kills, measles vaccine this, I was just trying to find these videos. They don't exist. They exist, but YouTube isn't allowing you to see them. And that's fine with me. I don't care about that. That's a harmful topic. If they've got scientific proof that says that it's bad, I'm totally okay with YouTube blocking that content. But the
it's not just the bad shit they're blocking though.
Yeah, what happened is I was telling the story to Unirock, and I was like, yeah, I just wanted to laugh at of anti-vaxxer,
You're right.
laugh at some of these crazy people. And Tim Osmond was like, oh, so you don't think that it's possible, blah, blah, blah. And then Unirock was like, well, I don't want to talk about that subject on here. And I was like, yeah, I'm not really, here to talk about like the anti-vax movement or anything. I just was laughing at them because I think they're fun.
Team, you're actually completely right. I've literally just searched vaccines cause autism on YouTube, and it's
not find
me. It's no, all the videos are like professors saying about how vaccines do work and stuff.
Yep.
Which
is fine.
There literally is not one anti-vax video that I can see just by searching the team vaccines cause autism. I thought that would be like a main one.
Yeah, well, any anti-vaxxers out there, if you want to post your videos, go do it on Pornhub because YouTube is not letting you do it here.
Like,
right, YouTube threw you the middle finger.
So,
The thing about Tim Osmond, right, is that he believes in literally every conspiracy theory apart from the flat Earth. So he still tries to count himself as like one of the skeptics, but he's totally not.
Yeah, he's just a conspiracy nut. He doesn't like me. It's funny. He rage quit. That was the funny part. Is when Unirock was like, I don't want to do that. You just hear boom, boom. The Discord, like leaving the Discord chat.
Yeah.
And then Unirock didn't hear it and he kept talking. And I was like, damn, I wonder if I should just like stop him and say, he left. He rage quit like 30 seconds ago.
I've been on YouTube for about a month, and he did a video about that was a transvestigation.
Yeah. And I don't have any like. I don't personally feel one way about him either way. He doesn't like me for whatever reason, which is fine. I don't care. I'm not the most likable person in the world anyway. So I fucking absorb enemies. Go look at my last video and tell me that people don't inherently dislike me because of my, because of the way I present my channel, my videos, and everything. I don't care.
Can I shout someone out in the chat, Zach?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rory in the chat. Rory, if you guys haven't seen, I think he's actually one of the best bunkers that's around. I'm taking a lot of my cues from the way Rory is acting at the moment. If you want to see a brilliant debunker that is really calm and kind of unbiased about stuff, go and check out Rory in the chat.
Nice.
With a nice undertone of sarcasm.
No, not at all. He's brilliant.
Oh, yes, sarcasm. It's hard to detect, but it's awesome.
I'm not being sarcastic, damn it.
No, not you, Rory.
Oh, yeah, no, Rory is very good at the undertone of sarcasm, yeah. But I think he's actually quite dangerous to the Flat Earth movement with the way that he's doing things. He's very, very good.
Rory was also streaming the documentary.
Mm-hmm. Sorry for the interruption there. I've been watching his videos and I think he's brilliant.
And make sure we check links before showing them in the chat, just to make sure.
Yeah. Team gone quiet.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I was dealing with a few things in Discord. Let me see something real quick. Hey, okay. Tech, can I free up a spot on this panel with you, man? Because I want to bring in somebody. I appreciate you coming on. Again, man, I appreciate all the help you're doing.
I got to dip out anyway.
You and Wildman Fujiyama are, been helping me out a lot. So thank you very much. And Mad Scribbles, who was in there earlier, I just forgot to shout him out. Mad Scribbles, he's another person that helps out a lot with the animation. So thank you very much, Mad Scribbles, if you're still there. But Tech, I appreciate
you. I'm gonna dip out anyway.
Before you go, nice to speak to you, man. You're a really cool dude, and thanks for the help and everything as well.
Yeah, not a problem. It's good talking. Catch you guys later.
Later.
Bye.
Hey, Skeptic, I got to dip out as well. I've got to head to work.
Okay. Yeah. Have a good day
fun.
at work, man. I'm gonna bring in.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me along. And then hopefully I'll have the update for the Cavendish with you guys on there because I want to try and take it
I
apart.
want to talk to you about that.
I
I've got a list of notes for you.
Oh, great.
No, it's good, but there is many ways they can be improved, and I think that I'd like to help get involved with it. If you don't mind.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I want. Is I want to have it people sharpshoot it where I can make it a more viable result.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did y'all
All right,
hear
guys.
that?
Hear what?
I don't know, but I smell burning flesh and melting eyeballs for some reason.
Hey, yeah, Mad Scribbles is still here. He's in the live chat. Hey, what's going on, man? Thank you so much. I need to reach out to you because I'm ready to do a video on special relativity that's going to need some pretty intricate animation. So I'll be in touch with you. Okay, so you said Bacon entered the room.
My face started hurting. Like, I don't know, it's some kind of PTSD from seeing a horrible, vision.
Radiator bacon.
And fuck all you guys. Anyway, don't we all look like shit today?
How you doing, bud?
Well, some asshole had me up until almost 2 a.m.
Yeah. An update on that. I have been attempting to arrange a debate between Reds and Breaking Down the Wall of Lies all day. I have sent him emails. I've commented on his videos. He seems to be responding to everybody else in his comments apart from me.
Go figure.
But I will get this because I want to see Reds rip him apart, because in the debate against me, he basically said, "You're too stupid. Reds is better," and I kind of want Reds to rip him apart for that. So,
just fucking waiting. I'm just waiting for him to actually say yes and to give me a fucking time. But yeah, go figure. Nothing yet.
Did you happen to catch the very first part when we were talking about the March Madness for Flat Earth idiots?
I did not. I literally just walked in the door.
So we're going to be setting up a 4 divisions, 8 players or 8 people per division. It's an idiot bracket, and we're going to call it the McWest Invitational.
Oh, gee, nice name.
Yeah, I don't remember who said that in the chat, but that was really
do you want me to read the list to him?
Yes, read the list to him. These are the contestants. It's 32 contestants.
There's 32 and then there's 8 outsiders. So the 32 are Nathan Oakley, Delroyd, Liley, D Marble, Paul on the Plane, Red Pill Philosophy, M. Benz, Fuckwit Word, Jism, Orphan Red, CC, Daniel Pratt, Arwin, Flat Earth Jesus, Scotty Storm, Pete and Pete, Pete Shea, Nathan Thompson, Nathan Roberts, Truth Soldier, Sturgeon, Nicole Cote, Flat Out Hero, Antonio Subrat, Bob Nadell, Morgile, Allegedly Dave, Dalina TV, Durf, Thrive and Survive, and Rob Skiba. And the 8 outsiders are Chris Curtis, P Brain, Debbie Duran, Bro Sanchez, Inrem, Vincent Rhodes, Edgewise, and Richie from Boston.
So when is the hangout where we announce Jism as the winner?
No. We are trying to finally get Riley a win.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't help but notice that my question was not answered. So when is the hangout where we announce Jism as the winner?
I mean, Jism, I think, does deserve some kind of lifetime stupidness award.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
No fucking answer to my question.
We'll do a special one just to give him the red award. Okay.
We didn't even tell him what the fucking best part of it is. What's the best part of this? What are the division names? Fight the Flat Earth. Name off the divisions with the one that's important at the end.
I forgot what the 4 were. It was Cool Hard Logic, the Tau division,
Greater
Sapien, and the Ugly Fluck from Florida.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
So Ugly Fuck from Florida gets his own division.
Yeah, you get your own. You get your own division of Flat Earthers.
So just for that, Jism is the #1 seed in that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll let Jism run.
Jism on your team, Reds, definitely.
Hey,
Listen.
phrasing.
The fact is that any stupid competition where Jism is going to be in the running, Jism automatically wins. That's kind of my philosophy on it.
I wouldn't bet
last year.
I wouldn't bet on this for this year.
Yeah, there's a lot of stupid out there at the moment, Reds.
Yes, and I agree. There's a lot of stupid, and then we say, wow, there's just so much stupid here. Jism. Okay, so Jism automatically wins. Thank you very much for playing, everyone. This has been fun. This has been great. It has lasted all of 2 fucking seconds. So, Jism, collect your trophy. It's in the shape of a dildo. It was painted purple for somebody else, but I think it better suits you.
Actually, Skeptic, question for you.
Yeah.
This is going to be by poll, right? On the
Yes.
head-to-head matchups.
Yes.
How long are we going to give for each round?
Well, what I'll do is I'll put out a quick video. Well, the first round is all going to be done poll through the community tab. So I'll put up, I guess, what's that, 30 or 16 head-to-head matchups for the first poll. And everybody, for each, there'll be 16 polls with the head-to-head matchup for people to vote on who they think the biggest dumbass is or biggest idiot. But go ahead.
Well, no, it's just a question on how long the polls were going to be live so we can kind of figure out how long until the final announcement.
Oh, we'll probably do it a couple of days. Each round will have a couple of days on it.
Well, let's call it 3. So
yeah,
3,
yeah.
6, 9. You're looking at about 2 weeks, Red.
Okay.
All right, and I think Young Blue Skeptic's about to jump into the hangout with us as well.
I'm gonna get going as well. So that opens up another spot for anyone that wants to join.
Hey, Planner, my next debate that I do, can you moderate it, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
Cool. I would very much like that.
Just make sure it's on a day which I don't have anything that I really need. Like,
well, let me know when you're free, and I'll try and arrange a debate around you so you can be the mod.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Cheers.
and go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. What were you about to say?
I was going to say something to fight the flat Earth, but hey, were you here when we did the Way of Tahuti debunk? The guy that was talking about gravity. I think you were here, weren't you? Fight the flat Earth?
Possibly.
I was wondering if Planer was, but no, it doesn't look like you were. So we'll talk about that later.
Okay. See ya.
Later.
Rillan in the chat. No, we're not putting Mind of God in because he wants to be in, and that is the reason he's not getting put in. Like, Mind of God is desperate to be like on the dumb fuck of the year or something, or just have some attention. So Mind of God doesn't get to have that attention.
So go ahead.
It was kind of like what we did to G-Man when he wanted to win so badly the Dumb Fuck of the Year award. He was already bragging, yeah, I'm gonna win. Yeah, I'm gonna win. Believe me, I'm gonna win. I bet my entire channel that I'm gonna win. We didn't even nominate him because fuck that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So same logic here.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So let me introduce the newest panel member. Young Blue Skeptic. Want to say what's up to everybody real quick, and then I have 2 quick announcements before we move forward.
Hey guys.
Hey Blue.
Hey Blue. Hey Blue.
Does your mum know you're on a computer?
Sorry. Actually, I'm on my phone.
It is kind of late there.
Okay, so I've been meaning to make this announcement for a while, and I keep forgetting to do it. So I want to tell everybody while I have a good audience out there. My hair is long. Okay, we've talked about it. We've joked about it. It's a mullet. It's a cape. It's freaking
Chewbacca.
Yeah. It's a banana canoe. I mean, it's a whole bunch of things because it's that fucking long, right? Well, I'm ready to cut it. Now I have 2 options here because I'm not just going to cut my hair and cut it completely off and just throw the hair away. I want to donate it to somebody that needs it.
Fucking brilliant. Donald Trump.
Outside of Donald Trump, if you know anybody that needs a wig or needs hair so that they can have a custom wig made.
I do have a receding hairline.
And I would prefer it to be somebody who's actually suffering, not somebody who dips his head in acid so that he can say that he's a cancer patient.
Well, I actually know a website that does that because my wife is doing the same thing because her hair is extremely long and she wants to cut a bunch of it off and donate it. So
I know I can donate it through a website, but that's not really what I want to do. I want to donate it to somebody that I can personally help. So I want to start with anybody that's a subscriber or anybody that has children that have a problem that are suffering from cancer that could benefit from a wig. Then I would.
Why are you laughing?
Rider of dinosaurs.
The creature or conspiracy cats.
Here.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Radical, by the way, your voice sounds a lot better. How you feeling, dude?
It's still painful to talk, but I can talk sometimes, maybe.
Well,
my God.
Back to what I was saying. I want to donate my hair. So if you guys know somebody that's suffering from cancer and would like and needs hair, hair for a wig, please reach out to me because I don't want to just give it. I mean, I don't mind giving it away to a foundation that's helping children, but I would prefer to give it to somebody that supports me and I can help them out personally as well. So if you guys know, just I'll put a post in the community tab, and if anybody knows somebody or could use it themselves, please reach out to me and I will help you guys out as much as possible. Now, for all the rude ass people that were interrupting my charitable, my humble charitable verbatim diatribe I just went on, y'all go ahead, please interrupt me again.
Okay, shut up.
But anyway, yeah. So that's the first. That's the first. I was expecting more people to jump in and tell me to shut the fuck up. But
No, see, you're forgetting. Just like the rule that you had of not acknowledging people when they join, if they try to do a mic check, when you say, "All right, now you can do this," we all be quiet.
So it's just a forced, uncomfortable silence that we're going to start imposing on people when they put.
I can't deal with that. So I just start talking.
Well, yeah. So the second announcement I have is that there was another video responding to a response video I made about the Way of Tahuti. Me, Fight the Flat Earth, and I believe Jared were all in a hangout, and we were discussing this video that was put out that says gravity's bullshit and this and that. So we made our video, and of course I didn't post it. It was all unlisted, but he found it, and he made this video saying that, oh, well, they just are all wrong. I just wasn't even trying in this video. Yeah, but you still said gravity wasn't real. You still said it was the ether. You still said a whole bunch of shit that was completely wrong. And so he said, I'll debate you if you want to debate. And so I responded back to him and said, hey, look, do you want a debate or a discussion? Because there's a big difference. If you want a discussion, come onto my channel. We'll discuss it. If you want to debate, then we need to find a formal platform and debate from there, with a formal structure. And he agreed to it. So we will be doing a formal debate. I haven't decided where. We're trying to agree on a place right now.
I'll host it.
I've reached out to the non-sex show. I want to see if they want to do it first.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
I'm not going to wait 3 or 4 weeks. So if they've already got bookings for 3 or 4 weeks, then I'm just going to find a different platform. But I would prefer to do it with them. They seem to have a very fair platform for both parties involved.
Yeah, in fact, most of the time when I'm on there, Kyle shouts at me more than anyone. So
listen, team. Here's the thing. I know that I haven't been a very good moderator in the past, like at all. But if you promise to cup and then swallow, I think I can bite my tongue.
I've never promised that to you, and done it every single time. And now you want me to promise it.
I mean, yeah.
What did you think was going to change between the last time and the next time?
I mean, the fact that I asked.
You didn't ask, you demanded. It doesn't work that way.
I mean, just saying, I can moderate this thing for you and make it a thing.
Yeah, if non-sec don't want to do it, I'll host it and Reds can moderate it.
Yep. Also, speak of the devil, 100 sex just came your way. Hey, Reds, look, I give my sex to another team. Get a grip.
Thank you, Bjorn Kamits. I will use all the sex as much as I can, if possible, tonight.
Oh man, I thought I was going to get to sleep.
That's a lot of sex right there.
That's a whole bunch of sex to be having. But I'm young. I still have a heart I have a resting heartbeat of about 62 beats per minute. So I'm good for sex all night.
Yeah, you're young when your prostate is strong and you have a stream that can prove it.
Wait, we're talking about sex. Has anyone had the Birds and Bees talk with Young Blue?
Well,
I
think it's time for me to go.
I honestly forgot he was here. I'm sorry, Blue. I
When a
didn't
mommy cat and daddy cat love each other very much, they get into the mood by watching hentai. Now, if you don't know what hentai is,
Right, go into Google, turn off safe search.
Just look up how just look up how earthworms mate. There's
God damn it.
They go right next to each other and they just lay there and they have baby earthworms that way.
Young Blue, you're the one that's at school. What's the sex education like these days?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, actually, I really
It's
you
okay.
just learn
It's
about
okay.
it in biology, and then you kind of just don't learn about it much again.
Fair
You just
enough.
learn about like
Fair enough.
the reproductive system, and that's basically it.
And that's how you get a flare for guys.
Yep.
When you have people who aren't taught about why it's important to plan out children and not just have children when you're already living in a dumpster.
This
this
this hangout,
Bobby Lee.
this entire hangout should be a Trojan commercial.
The Flat Earth movement should be a Trojan commercial.
Oh man, we have to try and get Trojan to sponsor our anti-flat Earth conference.
I will honestly reach out to Trojan and see if they'll sponsor my channel, and I'll tell them that I will every time I will say use Trojans to ensure that we have less flat earthers. Here you go.
Yeah.
Click on the link below and get your free sample of Trojan condoms and don't have a flat earther in the future.
Oh my god. I mean the best form of like contraceptive I've ever seen is the Flat Earth documentary.
I thought it was Phuket Word. He's a contraceptive by himself. Just a picture of him.
Oh my god.
All right, guys, I gotta run.
All right,
See you
Jay.
later, Jay Brown.
Later, Jay.
See you.
Catch you later. I decided to rejoin, by the way. Sorry.
No, okay. Well,
Somebody
we had room, so good shit.
Who's this?
Somebody said, I can't believe you put the cat on the spot live on YouTube. The thing is that we have no self-control here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
hey,
he's watched enough of our videos to know what he's getting into, and he's a smart kid, so.
To be honest, like this is an actual topic worth discussing because I just read something where they're trying to force children now in Europe to be educated on LGBT lifestyles, and it's happening in predominantly Muslim. It's not just happening in predominantly Muslim, but the people that are having a problem with it are predominantly Muslim communities because in their religion it is like one of a true sin to them for that to happen. So, I mean, the sex education is a topic worth discussing. I don't think they're teaching this to like 9-year-olds and 8-year-olds. You know,
there is a thing though. There's a thing.
I mean, I honestly don't know how
Europe
I feel
is
about
not.
that. Sorry,
Europe is not a country. You know, every country in Europe has their own laws and rules. So it's a bit different.
Why, teacher? Why is the title of this book "How to Avoid Ruining Your Life"?
Like, I honestly don't know how I feel about LGBT stuff being in schools, like in that way. Obviously, I have no problem with it, you know, at all. But I don't know if it's a topic that belongs in schools as such. Maybe.
That's something parents should teach their kids.
Yeah.
I taught my child that, you know, what tolerance means and that people are allowed to have their own beliefs and that just because someone maintains a certain belief doesn't mean that they're a bad person or regardless of what this person may say about that person, just hold your own beliefs and base it on an action, not a.
I mean, maybe in like, you know, the final years of high school, maybe have 1 or 2 classes on the fact that there is other lifestyles and that out there and how to be tolerant towards them. But
the fact is this. Let's hypothetically say that Blue was my child. First of all, Blue, sorry about your face. It's genetic. And all right. And secondly, let me tell you about the inner workings of child support and how you don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, right.
I will scare the shit out of this kid. He will never want to get involved with that.
Well, Turquoise Laura has a point that her son recently had sex ed at high school again, and she thinks kids aren't taught it early enough in the UK. The county with the lowest teen pregnancy rate has the earliest sex ed courses. Kind of makes you think.
It's kind of sad that Planet Walk is not here because he had that guy on who was basically against sex education.
Over here on the East Coast of the United States, I don't know. I was like 12 when they taught sex ed.
Yeah, I think it was.
So I'm sorry. I do kind of. I think I need to like it being in schools. I don't know how I feel about it, but I do agree that it could help people that are kind of confused about things and.
But that's still not the government's choice to tell the children that they need to be a certain way. It's the parent's choice.
But
it's a hard topic to talk about because you get into the what is a parent's right and what's not a parent's right. Like, are parents allowed to kill their children? No. But are they allowed to teach their children, things that are they allowed to do things like anti-vax them?
Well,
because
I mean,
essentially,
for a child that was confused about things, that didn't know their identity, maybe learning about LGBTQ could give them a help in deciding how their life should be. But again, is that a parent thing? What if the parents are completely against it and don't want to teach their children about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Video Pirate, and I remember the first sex ed class up here, and now back then it was in the 90s, was in fifth grade, the beginning of middle school, and it was very, very high level, basic biology. If you have sex, this is what it is. This is how puberty affects you. It was very scientific in nature, and also went as if you do have intercourse, these are the potential hazards, including pregnancy, but more so, this is how you can mess up your body through disease by not being protected.
Now,
I'd be like, hey, Blue, when you get older, listen, you're going to start having feelings for, a certain girl, baby. I just want you to know it's a fucking trap. Don't do it. Run the fuck away. Just run away. Just run for the hills. I want you to run away like a flat earther running away from math.
Yeah.
Someone did say in the chat, Blue, what's your thoughts about LGBTQ being in schools?
Being like LGBT tolerance being taught to children in schools. What is your opinion on that?
I personally don't think it should be in schools. I think maybe it's something that one of those things that your parents should teach you. I personally don't think it's I mean, it's a good thing to learn about, but I don't think it's worth being in school. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I mean, it's something that needs to be discussed in some way, but is school the right place for that? I'm a bit confused about this issue, to be honest.
I guess it's who are you going to be more comfortable with? I mean, you might be kind of embarrassed to have your parents talk to you about that thing, that kind of shit.
But if you look at it in a broader sense, there's a lot of things that shouldn't be taught at school, whether it be being a skeptic or a conspiracy theorist, or even that flat Earth people trying to bring it into the schools. All those type of subjects should be left for afterwards, or the parents.
Yeah, right. When somebody has a better understanding of a better logical reasoning ability, because you can't trust the logical reasoning of a third grader, So you can't just pour in information that requires them to use logical reasoning to even understand the information that's being given to them. That's why we start off with basic things like the geography of the earth and the alphabet, basic arithmetic. We build these logical processes up in children at young ages. So the earlier you teach children, the quicker they develop those logical gates, if you want to call them, that they form inside of their own head.
I would just say straight up and just plead with students and be like, all right, bitches, we're gonna start learning trigonometry, and if any of you fucks fuck this up and turn to flat earthers later on in life, I will never forgive myself. So let's get to it. Open your books to page 10.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's get it back to the flat Earth then. Let's get it back to flat Earth.
Segue there.
Yeah. So I got that debate coming up. Yes, Red, I will let you I will let you host it if you let me cup and swallow. But it has to be. I don't know. We have to plan it out. It can't be just last minute.
I know. So last time it depended on what I ate. So I'll tell you what. I'll make it extra good for you. I'll eat Chipotle about 2 hours beforehand.
I would prefer pineapple.
Pineapple. All right, but as long as I get to douse it in sour cream.
Pineapple's a diuretic. Just saying.
Okay, we're good there. So anyway, yes, I'll be more than happy. I'll be more than happy to host it. Long story short. So yes, I'll be more than happy to host it. Let's make this a thing. And yes, so guys, if you're watching in the live chat right now, it'll be on my channel. Stay tuned.
Yes, awesome. I will. I'll still have to reach out to him and make sure that he's good with that because he he looked at the non-sec to make sure. But at the same time, I will tell him that it'll be a fair platform no matter what. So as long as we can keep it fair, it's debating gravity, so it's not even really that hard for me. I know some shit about gravity that obviously flat earthers don't know, so they'll have to explain some observations to me for sure.
You know, the funniest thing when flat earthers talk about gravity is that they go, well, gravity doesn't make sense because it contradicts itself. Like that one sentence makes me so mad.
Yeah.
Just start laughing at them when they say that.
When they start talking about buoyancy.
Yeah, because it brings out the point that they've no idea what they're actually arguing about straight away because they don't understand the model that we do.
Exactly. If they try to say it's self-debunking, they don't understand what the fuck they're talking about. And then if they try to talk about buoyancy, again, they don't understand the topic.
Right. So, Wildman, he just sent me a picture on Discord. It's not ready to be shared, but damn, that's going to be funny when you get it done, Wildman. Good shit. I need to get in touch with him because he needs to. I need to get the 3D file so we can do our VR video, Fight the Flat Earth.
Yeah, I want to get that sorted soonish. I think I've got a good script for that.
Cool. Well, I don't know. I guess other than that, the Ding Squad, where are you at? Post your dings in the memes, in the conversation, in the chat box, in the live chat. Let's go. Where are you at?
Where?
I think he needed a little bit of background music for that.
Oh, me? That's ranting. I'm just ranting, right? We need everybody dinging everybody else in there. There you go. Ding, and if you want to be part of the Ding Squad, let me make sure. Oh, look at that. Almost posted the fucking hangout again. Oh.
I'm disabling your copy function, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you post the stream key one time?
No, I've never posted. I didn't post a stream key.
Who was that?
I posted the Hangout link is what I posted.
Yeah, the Hangout link. That's what it was.
So if you want to use all those cool emojis in Ding Squad, go ahead and show them the emojis they get to use. If you want to use those emojis, click on gaming.youtube.com. The link I posted in the live chat. Click the join button, and you too can ding the shit out of anybody.
And watch out for the next new emoji, Mankini. I'm telling you.
Yeah, the Mankini is coming. Did you hear that, Fujiyami? I need a Team Skeptic and a Mankini so that I can create an emoji for the Ding. What are we calling it? Ding Squad.
Ding
Force. Ding Force. Yeah.
I have a bunch of emojis on Discord if you'd like to add them as well.
Yeah, I did. I grabbed the ones that I could. I didn't want to use other creators' faces and stuff because I know you had like Greater Sapien, and you had a few other ones. But yeah, if you want to make some, if you want to help make some emojis, you're more than welcome to, Blue.
Okay.
Yeah, Glober Chris says Ding Force. That's what we're doing it. All right. Well, what else is going on? Does anybody have anything they want to talk about before we shut this piece down?
Apparently, Russians.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Go ahead, Tech.
Oh, I was saying shit I did, but I don't remember now. I'll think of it. Go ahead, FTFP. Sorry.
I was just saying that apparently Russians have figured out how to send a particle back in time.
That's
interesting.
gonna be interesting because to send something theoretically back in time, okay, so
I'm trying to find the article.
Yeah, I would want to see that article because if they're talking about quantum information, that's nothing new. If they verified that quantum information travels back in time, then they're only
Well,
verifying a theory.
Russian scientists use a quantum computer to turn back time.
Okay, not a big deal.
Yeah,
No.
nothing new kind of thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
I mean, they may have learned how to. So here's the problem with quantum information going back in time, right? So let's say we run this experiment, and the experiment has a measurement 1 second back in time that's dependent upon my measurement 1 second ahead of time. Okay, so when I make my measurement, I determine the measurement before me. Now that's information that goes backwards in time. Now they have tests that prove this is actually a thing, and I'm breaking the quantum eraser. I'm completely dropping this down to its most basic form. So we know that something goes back in time to say, hey, look, now when we say back in time, what do we mean? We mean back in time from our perspective. It doesn't mean that we're actually violating any paradoxes. Because when you look back in time and you go back to get the information to determine whether you made a measurement or not, you can't do that until the experiment is done running. So even if the particle went back in time, you still have to wait for time to catch up to compare the particle to your physical observation. So you say, oh, look, we have a correlation here, and we have a correlation here, and we have a correlation here. They all match up. It's perfect. Well, you can't do that. You can't violate the time paradox to make those types of observations. It always requires you to come back to the original observation to compare it to the previous observation to know that something actually happened.
You've got a new member.
Oh, great. Let me,
Leah.
Leah, thank you so much for being a new member. You get to use as many. Everybody ding the shit out of the chat so that way Leah can be welcomed properly.
You can do.
Oh, wait. No. You need to reserve that for Pornhub.
Oh, yeah. The sick-minded individuals on this panel, I swear.
You wouldn't want it any other way.
Welcome to Ding Force, Leah.
Anyway, I got some hentai to watch, so can I say what guy's saying? Get the fuck out?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So
cool. Get the fuck
Down
out.
the Wall of Lies has still not emailed us back apparently.
No.
So
double checking.
What the fuck? It's been 20 hours.
Oh.
Is all I'm saying.
Oh, speaking of, so Jay Brown, before he left, sent me an image of a comment he was posting over on Dipshit's latest video.
Oh yeah, I've just seen
and I have permission to read it publicly. So for someone who speaks the truth, you appear to not want to spread the truth. You have an opportunity to put your truth out to hundreds of people versus your 26 subscribers. So I can see two options. You do not believe in what you say, or you are a coward. I am leaning towards the latter. Go on non-sex show against Red's rhetoric.
Yay! So basically, if you guys can keep doing me this favor and just keep me informed on what he's saying and when, because I very much would like to debate this guy.
And Red Wildman Fujiyami wants to know if it's top shell tentacle hentai.
My God, tentacle hentai. I mean, I gotta go right now, guys. Peace out.
True.
Okay, so yeah, the back in time stuff and all
My
the
mic's still working. Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
The back in time stuff, that's all predicted by Feynman diagrams anyway. So until they actually send a physical particle back in time, until somebody looks up, and how would you even know? I mean, literally, how would you know that a particle has been sent back in time?
It says that Lebowski's team worked with scientists at the Argonne National Laboratory in Illinois to run thousands of experiments on a quantum system programmed to reverse time's arrow on a single electron.
I would have to see it. I would have to see it so I could. Yeah, send it to me on the internal chat, and I'll read it and research that.
You think that if particles could move back in time, that shit would happen naturally? We would be seeing that all over the place. Random information. I don't think we see anything like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I would just have to again look at it to see what is actually going on, whether it's because even electron actually has quantum information about it. It contains quantum information, so that the whole electron is an orbital is just an orbital cloud of potential, of predictable potential, but it's not like it's. I would have to see it before I could speak on that. I would really have to read
I'll
into
just put
it.
the link in the internal chat.
Yeah, I'll actually probably read up on this and be ready for Saturday to talk about this. All right. So Saturday I will be having another live stream, but the live stream for that one's going to be a lot more. It's going to be funny, guys. Right now I'm excuse me, going through and picking out all of the mean comments that are worth noting from my last video. And when what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Jared read them, and I'm going to give my most sincerest possible apology I can possibly think of on the spot. And I'm going to do it in the form of a Twinkie in VR. So, and I also have a nice little background track to play for you guys while I do this.
Oh, this is going to be beautiful.
Yeah, this will be epic.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, guys. Y'all are going to love it. We're going to bring back Cream Skeptic for one final show until his next final show. We're going to bring Cream Skeptic back.
I remembered what I was going to say earlier. I'm working on this little app so that other people can join your 3D VR world, on a PC, without having to have a VR setup.
That would be cool.
Yeah, so you can actually have people on your show. They could be physically there as a character.
Yeah, that's what we're actually trying to work with Fight the Flat Earth right now. Trying to bring him in on this new Jeranism video that we're working on.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess this is where we're going to shut it down, guys. I think we've been going for about an hour and 45 minutes. If you include the first 5 minutes of fuck up, that's an hour and 50 minutes. And I'm sure it'll take us 10 minutes to get off our ass and actually get out. So let's see. William Signs had said something that I went over. Let me see. Guinnessian, he said, isn't one of the astronaut twins older than the other one now? That's a product of time dilation, which at this point, unless they were in space traveling at really, really high speeds, it would be like minute. We're talking about less than a second of difference in the ages of the two astronauts.
Yeah, with time dilation, I think that could be, if we were able to travel fast enough, we could use the effects of time dilation to travel forward in time, but I don't think we could ever go back in time.
Yeah.
So if you traveled away from Earth at like a 3/4 light speed and then came back, for you only a year or something would have traveled, but obviously on Earth, several thousand years would have passed. So relative to yourself, you've traveled forward in time, but I don't think you could ever use the effects of time dilation like that to go back in time.
Right. Yeah. It just slows down. Any observers who are moving slower experience time slower.
Yeah.
People who are moving faster experience time faster. So someone on Earth that's over a year's period of time, someone who's traveled away from the planet and then back to the planet, that person will have aged, will have apparently aged more than the person that's still on Earth, because the person on Earth is hardly aging at all. Or did I get that backwards?
Time dilation is backwards. The person.
No. The person on Earth would be old, and the person in the spaceship would be young.
Yeah,
right.
I'm thinking of it going away and coming back. If you watched a clock as you're going away, the time would start slowing down.
Yeah,
and then when you came back, it would start speeding up for both observers. But one observer would actually have experienced time dilation.
Like GPS actually has to take time dilation into account for its calculations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
And then Bjorn Kamet said, yeah, how would we even know if something came from the future backwards? If it was a particle, like an electron, for instance, if an electron was there, you wouldn't you would have to detect it. You'd have to be set up to detect the electron the moment it comes backwards in time. And what makes it stop here? It would just be passing through. You would instantaneously see it in 1 second and it would be gone. I mean, you wouldn't have any way of catching it. Oh no, I've got to read that. I got to read that article because that article. I'm sure it's going to be something quantum, something to do with quantum.
It is using quantum qubits to artificially reverse the arrow of time on an electron, and apparently it works only like 85% of the time.
Hey, big shout out to Marvel Girl too. She's in the chat.
Hey, Marvel Girl, what's up?
God.
Now, what were you going to say before I cut you off? I'm sorry.
I think I was done.
All right, let's see. Okay. You know what? I don't even give a shit. I'll give the guy's name out. It's Marcus Goldfinch. Okay, that's the person that copyright struck me. And I know it's him for a fact. We already compared notes on different things. So everybody that's asking about it, there's a few people asking about it in the side chat. Everybody who wants to know, it's a dude named Marcus Goldfinch. And he's the one that is part of the MGTV, whether he owns the thing or not. That's the guy who copyright struck me. That's the guy who copyright struck Nathan. That's the guy that copyright struck a bunch of people. So that's
what took so long to have that shit removed for you? Like that shit took forever.
YouTube is lazy.
Yeah,
YouTube.
Motherfuckers, man. Motherfuckers.
Yeah. But yeah, Saturday we're going to be doing that. I'm also going to be playing a game Saturday with at least the panel members. I'm going to try to figure out a way to get some of you audience members in. Maybe Bullwinkle, or maybe some of my my 2 top tier patrons. Maybe they'll come on. Maybe I can get them on to do the keep talking and nobody explodes game. So we'll be playing that. We'll be playing that together on Saturday with the crowd. But other than that, I mean, I'm pretty much done. Jared, do you have anything you want to add?
No, I'm just looking forward to the next round of dumb fuckery.
Yeah. Oh, everybody who we will get the we'll get the stuff in the community tab shortly about
we gotta get the seating taken care of.
I got to get all the seating taken care of and get it put into a bracket, and then we'll post the bracket as a PNG or something, and you guys can fill in the bracket how you think it's going to win. Oh yeah, that's the other thing for all you foreigners that don't know, that have never heard of these brackets. What we're going to do is we'll also post a empty bracket. Okay, and we'll have everybody submit their brackets beforehand before we start doing the thing. And you predict who's going to win, who's going to lose, and you can predict each one out. And we'll see who gets the closest to 100% accuracy on the head-to-head idiot challenges.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, guys, I guess that's where we're going to end it. Let's see. Let me go back through I'm going to go through the list. Tech Satan, you got anything to say, bro?
Now just have a good night. Keep fighting the fucking flat Earth, guys.
Well, that's fight the flat Earth. That's fight the flat Earth's job, but I'll do my best as well. But hey, I appreciate you coming on, Tech, man.
Yeah, me too. I appreciate you guys having me.
Nice to
have a
speak
good
with
one.
you.
Yeah, definitely.
Terry, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Just that it's good to see you back to your normal self and get these idiots going.
Yeah, it's great to be back, man. Like I was so pissed off, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It was like very, it's like somebody who builds an ice sculpture, right? And somebody walks by and pushes it and knocks it over, and you're just like, oh my god, what happened? Why did this happen to me? Why did you do that? Why did you ruin everything that I've put a lot of hard work into just because you are a piece of shit? And that's what Daniel Pratt is. He's the guy that pushes over the ice sculpture because he's mad because his mom didn't raise him right.
No, and you put it all behind you and you just move forward. That's all you can do.
That's right. But that's what I'm going to try to do. But I am going to fight the copyright strikes because I do want YouTube to step in. The guy gave me the email address of the team of the thing that I received from YouTube is the guy's fucking name at gmail.com. Oh, I don't want to say that because it's. Well, I'm not trying to oust the guy, but I'm saying his name is in the goddamn email. You know what I'm saying? Like he's literally, it's him. So we need to stop this guy from doing this again before he does it to one of our friends. And I don't want to put up with that bullshit. So
well, it sets the precedence for this YouTube not knowing what's going on. People just put something in to complain, and then it affects the people that are innocent.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks, Terry, for stopping by. Young Blue Skeptic, man. You got anything to say?
Not much really. Just congratulations on 8,000 subscribers. I'm
Thank
half
you.
awake right now, and I'm in hospital, and I'm not feeling so great. And
Oh man,
dude, why are you in hospital?
That's no good.
I have a condition basically, and it sends me to hospital every once in a while. So
Oh man, I hope you're okay.
it's like almost 1 o'clock. It's like 12 a.m. I think you can hear the machine beeping in the background.
Yeah, I just heard the ding there. Yeah.
Hey, Blue, for
Yeah.
real, man. You ever need anything, you know how to get in touch with me, right?
Yeah. So
Same, man.
Okay.
see you guys soon.
Get
Take
well.
care, man. Yeah,
Get
get
well.
well.
And
Good
keep
job,
us
man.
informed because now I'm going to be, we'll be worried about you. So keep me informed, all right?
Yeah.
All right. Take it easy, brother.
See ya.
See you later, bud.
All right. Now, Ragical.
Yes.
Don't yes me.
Oh, I'll yes you, all right.
Yes.
Where's your soundboard today, Regical?
You just used it.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, that's a soundboard. Be like water. You do you have that yet?
You think there's a cold beer for us at the end of all this?
Oh,
fucking better be.
No, I need to share something that somebody shared with me to add to your soundboard. I'll get it to you. I'll get it to you offline so you can add it, but it's classic. It's perfect for that. So have you programmed your outro yet into a soundboard where you can just press a key and it'll read off a generic K? Thank you guys for subscribing. I
Yeah.
truly love you guys. This is Ragical. Have you had one yet?
Hang on. Let him push the button.
No, I lost the file.
Oh,
I made one yesterday. It was really cool.
Well,
I'll make
you're
another.
still blowing up, man. I'm proud of you. Great job.
Yeah, you're one of the easiest debunkers to just like binge watch.
Yeah.
You're the best face slapper out there.
Yeah.
I keep hearing people crashing into trees when they watch my stuff. But yeah, as you can hear, my voice is back, but it's painful to talk.
Oh, well, start wearing some throat armor then, and I won't karate chop you in the throat.
Hey, I got another one for that.
Hail to the king, baby.
All right. Well, Ragical, thank you, man. Always thank you for stopping by. You know you're always welcome on here. You're a forever guest. That's what we're gonna call you. You're my first forever guest. But yeah, thank you so much for coming by today and hanging out with us degenerates for a little bit.
So I wait a minute. I got another one. I think it's this one.
You go on without me.
No, that's not this one. This one.
Get the hell out of here.
I'll see you.
Later, man. All right. And then Jared, of course, he's already said his goodbyes, but we didn't really plug the channel. So let's go ahead and plug it for tomorrow because we did have Fletcher Eisler out there. There's still some people that don't know about AT2 Productions Veteran Night. So why don't you go ahead and tell people about that?
So for those who are unaware, at AT2 Productions, our main claim to fame at this point is giving everyone a glimpse into the mindset of the modern veteran, where we talk about everything from veterans' health issues, politics, mental health, and random stupidity that we come across. The typical schedule is Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. We go ahead and kick off live, and it gives you pretty much a glimpse into what some people would call the AMVETS or VFW, where it's just a bunch of vets sitting around talking about whatever the fuck we want. And actually, we're getting close to 1 year solid of it.
I know. I remember it was, we started on Labor Day, wasn't it?
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. I'm sorry, Memorial Day. Yeah, we started on Memorial Day and have been going pretty much weekly since.
Yeah,
That's fucking awesome.
Thanks for letting me in on that. Well, that was really nice when I joined the community.
Yeah, Fight the Flat Earth's a regular on there. Several regulars on there now. We have a good little squad for that Friday night.
And we keep getting more. And that's the thing is, it really is very much an our show kind of thing. Yes,
Yeah.
I host it. Yes, I do a lot of the production of it. But it really is down to the people on it and the topics that you guys bring. And also, for you people who aren't vets, who aren't going to be on the panel itself, come into the live chat, interact with us. We do read the chat and answer questions as we see them. So it very much is an all-encompassing thing. But another thing that I have going on as an aside to that is the AT2 Moto as well, which the last few days of nice weather, I've started getting some what's going to end up being B-roll footage of me riding around on the bike. So the first moto vlog is going to be produced and released within a week after I get the bike back from the shop for its routine maintenance, which it is getting dropped off there tomorrow afternoon. So in about three and a half weeks, the first legit motovlog will be going live.
Nice. And Fight the Flat Earth, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people that don't know who you are.
I'm Fight the Flat Earth. I do what it says on the tin. I did one of my favorite videos I've ever done yesterday, an interview with Jose Gonzalez. Such a nice and honest guy, ex-Flat Earther, has very publicly left the Flat Earth scene and come out as a Glober. And there's been a massive fallout within like Nathan Opie's little crew over it. So I had an interview with him yesterday. We talked about why he got into Flat Earth, his experiences in Flat Earth, how he came to the conclusion that the Earth actually is a globe, and what's happened since he left it. So please go and check out that video because I honestly think it's one of the best things I've done.
All right. And then the Godfather, the Master Tao of Team Skeptic, the head dojo trainer, my Sifu, Mr. Tao Seti Alpha.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm going to continuously have awkward introductions for you. I hope you know that. Always and forever. I'm going to come up with the most awkward introductions to introduce you every single time, and it will always be out of complete endearment.
Yeah, it's hard to do a pitch sale after this.
When's your next video coming out? Do you know?
I don't know if I can stop watching Google Hangouts. I will work on the next sequel.
There's been some real. I can't wait to see the next video. There's been some really stupid shit coming out of Flat Earth recently, and I'm sure you have a lot of it.
Yeah, but to make it watchable and funny, that's the biggest problem. Because everyone who watch Flat Earth videos recently knows, I don't know, like Bob with his gyro. There's over 100 videos about it. Try to make something 2-minute short, original with it. It's gonna be more and more painful as the days pass.
Well, are we gonna see the any Bob versus Vegan Warrior segment in the next one?
Oh my god!
We already I've already had one, but
was that in the last one? I thought that happened after the last one.
Yeah, but in the same weeks, he had lots of damage control and argumentation with other flat earthers. So stay tuned.
All right, so everybody out there, for sure, sub to everybody on here, but for sure, Tau Ceti Alpha. He gets the Tau division in the March Madness Mick West Invitational.
I'm so ashamed to be on that.
Oh, so you get to so Red's Rhetoric gets Jeranism, and then you get the next 16. So. Okay. I'll get you a list and you can send it back to me whenever you've picked out your players.
You can pick Jism, no problem.
You know what would be cool is, oh man, if I could only get Cool Hard Logic to come on and do a live draft.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be so awesome. Tau Ceti Alpha, CHL, Greater Sapien, and Red's Rhetoric all to come and draft their idiots. That would be awesome. But unfortunately, I don't have that kind of communication with CHL, and I don't ever see him in live streams anyway. So I'm not even sure if he's a live stream type of person.
Well, he is busy with his regular job, which is why his content creation has tapered off, because he actually does work in the film industry, if I remember correctly. So he does the debunking side of things on his own time after the fact.
Let me find out he's fucking Michael Caine.
Well, it's similar to Undoomed. Both of them, their content is so sporadic because of their main job and how much time they have to dedicate to the actual project that they work on.
Yeah. Well, big shout out to CHL. If you're new to the Flat Earth community, I'm sure that's going to be one of the first videos recommended to you in your feed. And when you see that CHL video, click it. It's great information, great comedy, and it's a good watch. So other than that, I guess we're going to close it out. I'll see you guys, everybody else in the live chat. Thank you so much. Ding Force. Give yourselves one last ding before we shut it out. And I'm going to ding everybody here. Let me get these 20 dings out. There you go. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a great night, and we will catch you guys on Saturday. Good night.